we still had 155 main in here, so that's this one, no, this one, and that was when we had we tried to lean it out, so that's sending more back to the fuel tank and less in the engine. So we're going to step back down to a 125, so a little bit smaller hole should richen it back up some. So essentially this allows less fuel to go back to the tank. So what this is a bypass, so it allows less fuel to go back to the tank, pushing more inside the engine. So the way those mechanical fuel injections work. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. And just kind of want to go over the whole process of us kind of when we first get everything together and we start getting ready to go. We fire the car up and kind of go through it, check the fluids, timing and everything. On a blown alcohol engine like this, it's not something you just kind of go out there and crank up and run just for the fun of it. You know, it's blown alcohol is violent, so it's like a whole nother ball game from any other type of engine. Like I said, I mean, it's when you stand next to one, you know it, you know, because they're moving a lot of air and a lot of fuel through them. And so we try to minimize, you know, starts, except for when we're actually running the car and stuff like that. So we try to get everything together, fire it up, set the timing, check the fluids. Dad sets the barrel valve and gets the idle and everything where he wants it at. Go through the gears, make sure all that's good, and shut it off, you know. Which, I mean, it burned 5 gallons of fuel just sitting there. So that 5 gallons, like in a few minutes of sitting there just idling and running and kind of rapping on it a few times. So it's kind of a whole different animal. So I just kind of want to show you guys what that process is, and think we're about ready to go. Loaded up for Atmore, and we're gonna go try this thing out, and hopefully it'll act right, and maybe we'll see about doing some making some personal best runs or something like that. But we'll just be happy if it runs this time compared to how it did last time out. So stay tuned, and we'll show you guys what happens.